Hey, this is Chris with Swazy Alexander Landscaping and Greensphere coming to you today from a lawn. So it's late August, and what's on our minds, and I'm sure on everyone's mind, is aeration and overseed. That's why I made a video about it. So this lawn that I'm coming to you from today, it's a bit of a success story. So this is the front yard here, and this front yard is where the septic is. And when we took this over, basically the whole front lawn was nothing but sand from a pretty poor installation of the septic and the loaming after. We've been seeding and composting this lawn yearly for the past 5 years. And while it's definitely not the thickest, luscious lawn, this lawn is pretty amazing because it has, as you can see in the background there, there's kids' toys all over it. This front yard is the wiffle ball diamond. I'm sure in a moment or two you'll see, oh, there it is there. It's the dog that stays outside all day long, every day, unless it's the middle of the winter. So this lawn gets a lot of use. So it's got the sand going against it, the heavy use. It's irrigated. It's mowed by us, so professional mowers are on it, which are heavy. So what all that does is causes compaction of the soil. And what compaction does is it doesn't allow the roots to grow and spread and get deeper, which is what helps a lawn survive a summer drought. Now, the reason why I say this lawn's a success story is because, with all those things going against it, we've been able to get a very healthy stand of grass that's able to withstand all of that traffic and summer drought. And the way we've been able to do that is not just the aeration and overseed, but the composting that I mentioned a moment ago. A couple of years ago, we switched over to a bagged compost material that goes down out of a fertilizer spreader. So this lawn gets 2 treatments of that a year. That mixed with the aeration and overseed has really built up the soil biology here. It's turned this sandy loam in front into actually good loam. The other change that we made last season to it was we started using a product called Hydrotain. We've been talking about Hydrotain all over social media lately, and I know what you're thinking. What's Hydrotain? I'm dying to know. Well, I'll tell you. Hydrotain is a moisture manager that, again, goes down like a fertilizer. It's basically an organic product that absorbs ambient water vapor and as well as water from rain and irrigation, and it stores it in the soil and then slowly releases it back to the grass. And what that allows us to do is reduce watering by up to 50%. So not only does it save water, but any of the towns around the Newburyport area, the water bills are crazy in the summer. So if we can cut watering in half, that saves our clients a ton of money. You end up with, remember this is August 28th, or August 27th, excuse me. Excuse the dogs, they're barking. And this lawn is irrigated once a week and hasn't gone dormant, hasn't browned out, where before we started using Hydrotain on it, even with irrigation, they'd lose the lawn every summer because the soil is just so poor. So it's aeration overseed season. What we'd love to be able to talk to you about is the benefits of aeration overseed, top dressing with compost, which doesn't have a noxious odor, by the way, and also the Hydrotain product because it's going to save you money in the long run. If you have any questions, please give us a call.